Discovery. Personal discovery. The first thing, this thing is not just limited to Gen Z, it's down to everybody. Personal discovery. Let me ask you a question. Who are you? What can you do? These are questions you don't even, these people, they just sit down. If you ask them, they don't even know what to say because there are serious questions about life. Where are you going? When you wake up in the morning, what drives you? In the next 10 years, where will you be? A fool will tell me I'm not supposed to know. You're a fool. Because you're not visionary, you're not like God who can see even the end of a thing from the beginning. You can't see the future. Meanwhile, man has been given you that capabilities to be able to see the future. So, who are you is not also what is your name. When I ask you what's your name, you tell me my name is Emmanuel, my name is Victor, my name is Peace. If I now ask you, who are you? Or I ask you, what is your name, for instance? You tell me what your name is. When I ask, okay, who are you? What are you supposed to tell me? There's no answer to that. But you see, what is your name is just simply your identity or nomenclature to be able to identify that you're different from this person. So we can call your sister or your brother, and we can call a name that your sister and your brother will not turn except you. That's why your name is there. It's for identity. Right? Yes. But who you are is what you are made up of. Let me define who you are. Who you are is about your purpose, your spiritual compatibility, your mental, how do I put it now? Do you know that there's a way you assimilate things that I can't assimilate like you do? Because your mental configuration is different from the way I am. This is why when I want to study a course in school, I cannot go and be studying the course because I like it or because you like the course or because I want to study a course because of you or because of my parents. It's because of my configuration. There is a way I receive this course that can move me to where I'm supposed to be. So if a child does not understand mathematics, don't force that child. He could be a business tycoon. Because even parents sometimes, in fact, self-discovery should start from home. So self-discovery is about knowing who you are, your configuration, what you're susceptible to, knowing your weakness, knowing your strength, knowing your capabilities, knowing what you can ingest, knowing what can boost your morale. I'm not talking about weed. This is about knowing who you are. If you know your person, if you know who you truly are, my goodness, there are certain things that will not move you. There are certain things that you'll be focused on because you know your person. Because if you ask some changes, what moves you, they'll tell you money. They don't even know what they need. They think it's money. This is why some of them have money and they kill themselves because of it. When the money comes into your hand, the next thing to buy is just things that are frivolities, that don't have eternal value, that don't even have value. They don't understand investment. They don't even know what it means to multiply. If 100k enters into your hand, you cannot multiply it. You just reduced that money to who you truly are. If they give you 10 million and in 1 week or 2 weeks or in 1 year, you go back to being a pauper, you reduce the money to who you truly are. That's who you are. Because no matter what you have, who you are will reduce you or reduce those things to who you truly are. They'll bring it back to the standard and the level that you are. You marry somebody, you get into any relationship, you try to make the people pull them towards you. This is the reason why if somebody is coming into your life, the way to know who they are is to check what they are influencing you to do. You will try to bring you to the standard and the level where they are, to show you who they truly are. They can make you temperous, they can make you bitter, they can make you immoral, they can make you anything. So this is who they are and they come with it into your life. This is why discernment is key to every form of relationship. Who you are. Dear Gen Z, who are you? Emeka, who are you? Who are you? You're just moving around, walking. Some of the old people who are poor and wretched that you see on the road and you keep saying to Fiakwa, I don't want to be like them. You are already walking in the paths with which they walked through to reduce themselves to that level. And you're already saying to Fiakwa. It's not by to Fiakwa. It's by, if you want to know the future, check your present. What are you doing? What path are you? Let me leave who you are and move to the next thing because of time. The next thing is what? Capacity building. So I said you need to know who you are and also what you can do. What you can do is dependent from first who you are. For instance, do you know that a fish does not go to swimming school? Do you know why? Swimming, how to swim, was built inside them. So every ability God needs you to persecute your destiny has been embedded inside of you. That is why you see things that people don't see. You appear in a place, you see a problem that people don't see. You appear in a place, you receive information from people the way others don't receive it. Why? It's because of your configuration, who you are, and then your capabilities. No human being is the same. So your abilities, when you now find out what you can do, Dr. Miles Monroe will call it potential. When you find out what you can do, what you could do that you are not yet, what you need to do is to begin to build your capacity. My God, you sharpen your sword, you sharpen yourself so much so that when you step into the door of destiny, they can't walk you out. No, you paid your dues, because you work. It's called personal development. You begin to study books, expose yourself to certain information that builds that capacity you have discovered in you. Not all these fun things you people see, comedy, immorality, and all. That's what you fool in your mind. No. Once you have discovered who you are and what you can do, your capabilities, my goodness, the next thing to do is to sharpen your sword. Because now, what those abilities are doing, they begin to give you a vision. That's the next thing now. Become visionary to begin to achieve greater things. Because the essence of who you are and what you can do, those things are built in you for a purpose. And that purpose, the way to fulfill it is to cast a vision. Let me tell you this. If I want to travel to the US, do I need a swimming trunk? Do you know why I don't need it? Because I'm not going there to swim. But if I'm traveling to Africa, I don't need a sweater. I don't need to buy sweater or blanket. Do you know why? Africa is hot. If you know your vision, if you know where you are going, you know what you don't need. You know the people you don't need in your life. You know the things you don't need around you. You know you're not supposed to be smoking that weed you're smoking. You know you're not supposed to be getting into those social vices and violence or immoral behaviors. Some of these gents, they don't even have respect, regard for anybody, no matter your age. You pass on the road, they don't greet you. It's because they don't know who they are. Identity is missing. Anybody who don't know who they are, if you lose your identity, you take the identity of another person or another thing entirely, and you begin to behave like that. And so people are so corrupt that they are almost at a verge of being irredeemable. But those who can hear what we are saying today and begin to turn their back towards destiny will retrace their step. So, who you are, what you can do, your vision. Your vision is where you are going. Your vision is about what you want to achieve. Your vision are those innate desires in your. Some of you think it is about money. No, it is the vision. See, money is needed to persecute vision, but vision must first come first, and you begin to walk into it. Then the money flows. All the resources you need to persecute that vision comes into play. You see, all one lady just feels like is to have money, have one guy that will be sleeping with her, and that's all. She'll be changing phones and changing clothes. That's her vision in life. That is not a vision. It's a wasted life, because there are three kinds of life. You have a wasted life, you have a used life, and then you have an invested life. Wasted life, wasting time. So vision is simply understanding your purpose and then casting how to achieve it. For instance, let me explain this to you. If my vision, if I am a car, for instance, first of all, I've had my identity, a car. Let me show you this in I've talked now. What are the capabilities that a car can do? It can drive with speed. It can go to distant places. Is that correct? Good. So my purpose in life is to make sure that I'm driving. I'm on the move. I will need fuel. These are the things I need. So what do? I go to a filling station to fuel myself. It's called personal development. I'll need to be washed. I'll need to be clean. My tires need to be pumped. All these things are personal development to be able to help me get to where I'm supposed to go. Because when your tire is not properly pumped, you drive to a certain place and it will park you on the road. This is how people destiny sometimes park them. Because if you're smoking so much, a young person at 25, he has the liver packed. Because what's supposed to be putting in the system are off the mark. Right? So as a car, another thing I need as a car is called direction. No matter how fast you run in the wrong direction, you will never get to your destination, even if you know your destination. I can be going to Abuja, but if I turn my car, my direction backwards against Abuja, no matter how fast I run that way, I will never get there. So what is vision? Vision is simply saying, okay, because I am a car, my purpose or my identity, and I have all this equipment in me, I want to get to Abuja from Lagos. I've cast a vision Abuja, because when I get to Abuja, I'm going to transport certain people, and also another purpose of a car is for transportation. So I want to move these people from here to that place. So because I need fuel and not engine oil and all those checking, I've built my capacity. I'm now ready. I fire the engine, check the throttle, power it, and I know that my turbo is ready. I kick off. So vision is getting to that destination, because vision does not end. It takes your lifetime. Once you get to that destination, you need to get to another destination, because when you've achieved something, you must achieve something higher. I hope you're getting the clarity of what I'm saying, using the vehicle as a car, but I'm talking about the human being. So I've talked about vision. The next thing there is what? Character, virtues, values, morals. See, the reason why I will trust a car to carry me from Lagos to Abuja without it breaking down is simply because it has taken me from one place to another before and it did not break down. So it has a character of loyalty, it has a character of trustworthiness, and it has integrity. So that when the car sometimes has issues, it can begin to give me indication. So those indications are telling you that, see, according to me, I can take you far, but my fuel is low, my oil is low, refuel me. So when you're doing business with somebody or doing things with somebody, the person sees that he cannot meet up. People come and tell you earlier, see, I won't be able to meet up because of XYZ. That person has integrity. You might get angry because the person did not fulfill it, but he told you earlier. Next time you call the person, because you see, one of the things missing in our generation is integrity, character, virtues, and values. Because it is missing, anybody that has it becomes a sought after person. A thief does not look for another thief to keep his money for him, no matter how close they are. They can even go for operations together, but they won't give each other money to give. Do you know why? A thief does not trust a thief. He knows that if he gives him the money, he will steal it. So you see, character can never be overemphasized. Anybody that tells you about character, virtues talks about those good attributes that you have, like love, forgiveness, being kind to people. You're not wicked. These are virtues. Morals means I don't steal people's money. This is my kind of person. If they give you money, you will see it will be complete the same way the person gave to you. You call back the next day and collect it the same way he gave it to you. Morals. I don't sleep with people who are not my wife, who is not my husband. Morals. These are the things that take people far. Others might be doing it, but not you. Some people can do it and go scot-free. You, if you try it, you will go down. This is the reason why we have early pregnancy. This is why we have some people who drop out of school. You don't have many, things that are good because they had nobody to tell them that, see, your character is very, very important. Character is the foundation for every lasting success and destiny. If you want to last, your vision, your personal discovery can take you far. It is your character that will keep you to last. So I have a question for you. You see, your vision and your character is very, very important. If you have discovered who you are, if you have discovered what you can do, and you begin to build your capacity, you will go fast in life. But if you want to go far in life, it's your character, your virtues, and your values. So I have a question. Do you want to go fast or do you want to go far? You need the both though. Don't tell me I want to go far and you live fast. No. Speed is very important in destiny. Speed. I don't mean rush. There's a difference between rush and speed. Rush is hurry. You forget a lot of things. You go and Speed is in life. There's speed in life. So do you want to go fast or do you want to go far? The choice is yours. So character can never be overemphasized. Because of time, let me drop that now. The last thing here I want to talk about is for you to know a spirit. There is a level of success you get to that you must need a spirit or have a spirit in your life. In fact, to persecute this life, to live on earth, you need the help of His Spirit. You need the help of His Spirit. Because this life is spiritual, whether you like it or not. Many of you have seen spiritual things happen. Many of you have seen some things you cannot explain, from your dreams, from moving your life, from your family members, from your dad, your mom. Somebody stepped on something, his leg starts swelling up. That's spiritual. They go to hospital, they tell you that leg is fine. But in your own, you are looking at the leg is moving pulse. But hospital is showing you that the leg is fine. What is that? It's a spiritual thing. So don't you ever deny the fact that there's anything like, some people just because they have money, they begin to tell you it's not about prayer, it's not about, life is not spiritual, life is mental. May your problem, that person that is saying that thing, may your problem not come from the realm of the spirit though. By the time it comes, you will find out that your money will count for nothing. Your knowledge will count for nothing in the day that persecution that was persecuted against you or projected into you was initiated and orchestrated from the realm of the spirit. You will know that there are some of you that have seen some beings you can't explain. You have never even told it to anybody. It's because you know that they will not believe you. You know what I'm saying. Some of you have seen those things. So life is spiritual. If you therefore understand and have established this fact that life is spiritual, don't you know that it is of great advantage to have a connection consistently with the spirit? And spirits have levels. There are evil spirits, there are good spirits, there are godly spirits, and there is the spirit. There is a spirit that is the father of all other spirits. If you want to go and have partnership with a spirit, and you have access to all of them, who should you go for? Is it not the father of spirits? His name is Jehovah. For God is a spirit, and they that must worship him in what? In spirit and in truth. Because supernatural advantage is a key to persecute your destiny on earth. You can know who you are. You might have developed yourself. You even have good character. But you will find out that you will come to somewhere for a contract. They will give it to another person. They won't give it to you. You go another place, give it to another person. They didn't give it to you. What is lacking in your life is favor. Favor is a spiritual commodity. And you can only get that favor from a spirit. People who know these things go to a spirit and go and collect those things. And in fact, they even control the people who give the contract so that they'll give it to whomever they want. So for you to have a higher hand, go and partner with the highest of spirits. I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, Jehovah Elohim, the creator of the universe, the God of all flesh and the father of all spirits, to whom all knees shall bow, to whom all souls shall report to. He that has the power not just to kill, he has the power to make alive. He has the power to kill you now and even to kill you in the afterlife. He has the ability to do that. This is the one I present to you, the highest of all spirits. He is the God that created all things and all spirits. Jehovah is his name. If you have not given your life to Christ, this is the way to begin to connect to him, is to start with first submitting your life to him. With that, you begin to follow his precepts, his principles and his laws, because every spirit has laws. You can't just say you're following the spirit and you say, I just know that, I know Shango. Shango has laws. They will tell you certain things to do. If you fail to do them, you will receive the repercussion. The same thing with God. Don't think that just because you follow God, everything will be going fine. It's not like that. You must follow his rules, his laws, and his regulations. Every spirit functions by laws. That is how you can persecute it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the way to persecute life, now and in the future. This message I just preached now, if you give it to the next 100 generations, it will still be valid in their time. It will be very, very valid. God bless you.